Dr. Raymond Chong is a respected civil engineer and a longtime member of ASCE with a career dedicated to transportation, infrastructure, and public service. What brings a special weight to this presence today is the family's direct connection to the story of this site. Dr. Chong is a descendant of a Chinese railroad worker, one of the thousands who carved through granite and snow to build this section of Transcontinental Railroad. Their contributions, though long overlooked, were essential to the success of what became one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects in the American history. Dr. Chong's perspective both as an engineer and a descendant offers us a rare and meaningful lens through which to view this landmark. His work helps bridge the past and present, honoring not only the technical triumphs, but also the human stories behind them. Please join me in welcoming Dr. Chong.
Can you hear me well?
Yes.
Yes.
Great.
Drop the mic.
Howdy,
Huh?
Texas. My name is Raymond Douglas Chong. In Cantonese, Zheng Wei Ming, but I flunked Chinese school, so don't ask me anything in Chinese. But I'll make this scandalous for Dr. The drama. 160 years ago, a peasant from the Pearl River Delta of Canton, a 25-year-old gentleman on the sea clipper, arrived around 1865 at the first city, San Francisco. He moved on to the second city, Sacramento. And from there, he embarked on the savage adventure, Dying Road, the work of giants, the First Transcontinental Railroad. He joined the Army of Canton. His 12,000 brothers of hard labor, of the torturous winters of the Sierra Nevada, to the granite, facing low wages, the discrimination, the segregation. But this is a subliminal moment for us Chinese Americans as our journey on Gold Mountain comes some. What we present here is their pride legacy for the next generation, for our Americans. What I share with you is my family saga as Americans since 1849. And the American dream, quote, "The American dream is that dream of a land in which life should be better and richer and fuller for everyone, with opportunity for each according to ability or achievement." What I tell you is our path to become American. My family story since 1849. 176 years, 7 generations. The first, my great grandfather, Chung Seng Jung. He arrived here to pan for gold along here, along these weary waters of the Sacramento River, along the foothills. 1849, he was here. I followed his footpath. That peasant that came to Gold Mountain, 1865, was my great-great-grandfather, Bunyung Chung. He came in search of gold pieces, golden eagles in Gold Mountain. 1891, my great-grandfather, Hoi Ling Chung, from our village in Hoi Ping in Canton. And he found a different track of success in America. He found an entrepreneurial skill as a merchant. And he found a way to make plenty of gold eagles in the realm of gambling and opium in Boston, Chinatown from 1891 to 1926. 1912, my grandfather, Moy Chung, on the SS Mongolia, 1912. Angel Island, right across the way from the Golden Bridge before that, on Gate Bridge. He arrived, 1912, in search of his golden eagles. And his success was a chop suey merchant in Central Square in Cambridge from 1923 to 1936. That is his story of pursuing his American dream. 1932, Jim Sye Chong, my father, he came here in search of gold as a paper son. And his story is amazing. He served our country as a Navy sailor during World War II. He became an aircraft mechanic serving the seaplanes of the US Navy, including the China Clipper. He became later a partner during the golden age of the Chinese nightclub in San Francisco, Chinatown, at the Kubakan Theater Restaurant, 414 Grand Avenue, where you have fine smoking, fine drinking, fine dancing, chop suey, and entertainment. And for the guys, stripping. Later on, he served at another iconic landmark, the Far East Cafe in Little Tokyo in Los Angeles. He was a waiter. So that was his journey. And after that, during the Cold War in Burbank, during the golden age of aviation in the San Fernando Valley, he served as a mechanic for our anti-submarine warfare, the Neptune, the Orion. Then me, I popped up. 1956, a civil engineer, not a geeky one, but a creative. 1998, Generation 7, my number one son, Kinji Kyle Chong. And he is pursuing his American dream in Hollywood as a filmmaker in the realm of K-pop. So what I lay for you is our pursuit of the American dream as Americans. That is our family saga since 1849. Well, I'll describe my own trajectory here. Thank you for Chuck's opportunity. But how it came about here occurred beginning January 30th, 2003. I was pursuing my version of the American dream, house, family, fame. But on that Thursday afternoon, on January 30th, 2003, John Thomas Killip, my dear friend, he committed suicide in Monterey. Went to the bathtub, took a handgun, killed himself. So my trajectory in life in America changed dramatically, a paradigm shift. Since that time, I explored two worlds, America and China. November 21st, 2007, with my mother, I came home to my village in Hoi Ping. November 21st. That was my first inkling of my Chinese roots, touching the ground of my forefathers. May 8th, 2009, going back to the Dragon Hill village on the foothills of the flying swans. I honor my forefathers, 5 generations, dating back to the 18th century. And at that moment, feeling the air, the butterflies, the towering woods, at that moment, I became Chinese. Fast forward, May 10th, 2019, I was honored to be part of the descendants celebrating the 150th anniversary of the Day of the Golden Spike, a parliamentary summit. November 14th, 2021, my father, a member of the greatest generation, in his place, I received his bronze medal of being a Chinese American veteran of World War II. May 1st, 2023, at the California State Railroad Museum, I received a legacy honor as a descendant of a Chinese railroad. And here, today, among us, June 21st, 2025, I'm honored to be with you all. But here, in conclusion, in general, I'd like to recognize the 12,000 heroes of the Army of Canton. And from the book, The Hero Code, by Admiral William McRaven, he shares 10 virtues of what a hero is. But out of those 10, I selected the best fitting ones for them. Sacrifice. I will learn to sacrifice by giving a little of my time, my talent, and my treasure to those in need every day without fail. Virtue number 2, I will not perseverance. I will not give up on matters that are important to me. My family, my country, or my faith, I will persevere. And lastly, the third virtue, hope. I will use my unique talents to inspire others and give them hope that tomorrow will be a better day. Sacrifice, perseverance, hope. Those were my uncles back then, 158 years ago. Resilience, with their blood, sweat, and tears. The heart and soul. Looking up to the sky in heaven, I see now 12,000 smiles on us in front of this cherished plaque among us. And I can say passionately from my heart, after 158 years, on this golden dawn, during the year of the wood snake, I stand proud on behalf of the Army of Canton, the 12,000 heroes, the sojourners, and the pioneers for Summit Tunnel number 6.